Hi guys, this is Behind the Stage, episode 2, Tour Stories. Today I'm going to talk about my worst night ever in comedy. The year is 2022. Actually it was 2021, yeah, I remember, because that's the year I also got married. It was a couple of months after I got married. And these were my early days in doing stand-up comedy. But those days, the comic pastor was still around, and he had a bit more experience in comedy than I did. So when we started doing these shows, our very first show together was at the Botanic Gardens in Harare. It was a good show. So my first time performing a proper set on Ranyatsonyora Chichichi, and it went very well. As most of you know, I've been doing skits like since 2017. So this is like 4 or 5 years of doing skits. And then you're trying to cross over into doing live performances. And there's always these things, vanhu vakanzwa munhu anoita maskits kana munhu yeno vanhu akangoti kudaita stand up comedy iwe stand up comedy stand up comedy haisi easy haisi easy ndakangana zababa Tencent zvegore riya, because I believe there's a year baba Tencent akaperforma kwauya what was the name, Kansime. So baba Tencent during that time was trending. Vachita mavidhio avo ekuripwa kugara. You'd not touch your phone and not come across this video on a WhatsApp status, in a WhatsApp group or somewhere. So whoever was organizing that show, I believe, thought best could, no, if we put him on the lineup, it would draw some people or whatever. So yeah, but he was there and things didn't go well because it's a totally different art, because behind the camera, nakidza in the old time, there's no nakidza. Post-production, so it didn't go well. So people usually use that as a reference. I'm very sorry, and a low story or someone else to make my point. But people usually use that as a reference. So yeah, so that was always ringing at the back of my mind. Data pa Botanic Gardens in April. Good show. To confidence. The next show that we then did was Blawai. So this was also our first time getting into doing our own events. So we had no, good idea about promotion, promote my events. Kuti no event inotopushwa. Indangobelieve kuti ndikaposta ka1 ka2 vanhu varona. Karamba kuposta vanhu vakutobhoekana. I didn't realize kuti no unofanira kutoita kusvika zvakubhoekana. Kusvikira vanhu vese vazviziva, until everybody knows and they're like, yo, we get it, we're tired. Either we're coming or listen, we've seen your message but we're not coming. So number one, it was badly promoted. We didn't promote the show very well. Just made, I think, 1 or 2 videos, posted a couple of flyers, and we thought that was it. And we had booked Panonspa College of Music, I think, which is a pretty big place for that time, for the level that we were operating at. And this was also in June, peak winter, a time yokuti people don't naturally just go out unless they have a very good reason to. So combining all of those factors, plus the fact this was my first time in Blawai, like ever. Not just first time to perform, but kutongosvika Blawai, this is my very first time. And all of these things, the societal ideas that people peddle around, especially on social media, which sometimes don't even translate to real life. No vanhu vekubulawayo pamwe havandifarire, munhu wekubulawayo anogonofunga kuti vanhu vekuharare havandifarire, all of those things, because obviously of our history and differences and stuff like that. But so izvozvo futi zvanzvirimo musoro mangu kuti zvinonyatsonobuda here, the people enjoy this, and because most of my content is always in English, but there are always some nuances in vernacular. Tumwe tuma punchline towanozongeta in vernacular. I wasn't also sure kuti would they receive it well, kuti uri vachipedzisa zvimwe zvinhu neshona, uri vachitaura neshona, and you're in a Ndebele speaking city. So all of that, saka I was too much in my head, ndandiri musoro mangu zvakanyanya ndichigaya zvinhu zvakawanda sterek. So first of all, the tickets haana kutonyatsofamba zvekudaro. Nzvimbo iyo yakakura, I think inopinda vanhu 300 if I'm not mistaken. But munenge muna vanhu I don't know, I'm at 30. I'm at 32. Tichisanganisira navanhu vangauya nesound nerimwe team ratandauya naro. So already that creates an atmosphere and an ambience. Itongori, that will just put you off. But vauya vacho, they're actually happy to be there. They are waiting. I can't even remember what my set was about. I think I performed for like 20 minutes. Possibly I got 4 or 5 laughs. And then, you know, I went off the stage. This was, but what I've seen also is that even on, you know, night was the worst night. The people were not hostile. They were not like, no. People, like, we support you, fam. So it was at that time and I decided, until 2020, end of 2024, when I was having a conversation with Kandor, and I was planning to do my tour. No, it was actually 2023. And then why are you not going to blues? The last experience and I got Blair wasn't very good. Blair is a great place. It's an amazing place. I think I'm not to push a show in Zaganaka, and probably you're also inexperienced, this and that. So I've had to push no to buy yes. And we booked the Cotton Lounge, Cotton Club, Cotton Lounge Theatre. It's not a theatre, sorry, it's a cotton, it's like a club and a restaurant on the other side. The show was sold out. The people came out. One of the best nights of my career.
Your man, David Coulter, is doing an amazing job, isn't it? Just one slight challenge from this area. Chabangu, just so. But you know, in the family, is that one guy, you know.
And it totally changed my mentality about performing in that city. Okay, so maybe I was mistaken. I did it wrong, you know. So sometimes we stay too much in our heads, too much in our minds. Prejudice, but some of it, when it comes to reality, it's not even like that. So it was an amazing show. The people of Blair are so lovely and warm and friendly, and just good vibes. They just want to have a good time. So yeah, so at least that show every time I think about the city of kings and queens, I have a very positive, warm feeling in my heart because of that. So my biggest lessons from that whole story, I got one day. Number one, you know, never give up. You can try again. You can use a different approach. And sometimes you just need time to grow. Because but with the level of experience I had at that time, I was going to disappoint Wakawanda. And I think even when you're watching the foot kuzoita imwe show, so God will allow it that you are not exposed to save you, so that you can prepare yourself and actually become better in your craft, which I think is what happened with me. I mean, this is me now, almost 30 shows later, almost 10 countries later, and I feel more confident about myself. I feel more experienced. There's always room to grow, room to learn and stuff like that. The other thing I also learned is whenever you're trying to step into something, there will always be some people who have every reason why you should not step into that thing. Like my days and stand-up comedy, I would always see my clips, I mean my comments. So if I had agreed with those people, if I had sat down and be like, I think these people are right. I think strength young in India, guys, guys, now in Australia. Yeah? Guys, now in America. Then I got some some Susan on the internet. I would have never. I would not be going to France. So I think for any dream to work, you just have to have a ridiculous, delusional belief in self. Yongoti, I don't care. And the thing is, some of the people I got to my comments, right, they don't even remember. Because ndo still over social media. It's not like they are actively, attentively watching your life and monitoring you. If you take their word to be law, if you take their opinion to be Bible, you are probably limiting yourself and shielding yourself from enjoying the blessing of your full potential. Yeah, so that's my story for today. I hope it inspires someone. You may not be a comedian, you may be a businessman, you may be a preacher, you may be a sports person, you may be a student, an academic, whatever it is that you are doing. But if you keep on believing, if you keep on perfecting, the Bible actually says a man's gift makes room for him and it will bring him and present him before great men. So also on that note, I want people to know that I'm going on tour starting this September. On the 4th of September, I'm going to be in Birmingham. On the 5th, I'm going to be in Middlesbrough. On the 11th, I am going to be in London for the first time ever. 19th September, I'm in Dublin. 2nd of October, Sydney. 3 October, Canberra. 10 October, Adelaide, Australia. And then on the 15th, I'm going to be in Paris, France. And then on the 18th of October, I'm going to be in Warsaw, Poland. So please go to my website, www.theslickpastor.com, and grab your tickets.